Welcome back. Taking a live look right now. In a moment, first we're going to have your chief meteorologist, Dan Cianca, introduce that live look. I was thinking about your little meatball, though. I wish we could show the picture of your little boy in his costume.
I thought we were doing like our they took all these pictures earlier. I thought they were going to show our staff Halloween costume photos on our newscast tonight.
You should have seen my makeup earlier.
I know. I saw your picture on FaceTube.
It was intense.
It looked pretty cool. I liked it. But
there's a lot of trick-or-treaters out there tonight. It's chilly.
There are, and I think we're finally ready for that live look, Veronica. Show me the live look. Here it is from Domenico's on the Wharf tonight. Not necessarily. I mean, we've been saying every look has been, oh, that's kind of spooky. Oh, that's really spooky. I think we've been over-spookying things, so we're going to unspookify it. It's just a normal-looking night out there. We do have some low clouds this evening, but maybe, just maybe, you feel a little energy in the air tonight. Well, that might be because a weather system is on our doorstep. And really, we are on the cusp of our rainy season. Really, I mean, you never really put an exact date on it, but once November rolls around, you're really in the rainy season. So let's talk about November. Here's a look at the weather we typically expect during the month as November begins tomorrow. The thing is, we cool down quite a bit. Our October highs on average are in the low to mid 70s for many locations, and you can see we're much cooler during November. This is one of the bigger drops per month we get from October to November, so we feel a lot cooler out there. Most cities, normal highs are in the 60s. King City are 70 still. And even our low temperatures drop 3 or 4 degrees, maybe even 5 on average between the months. Many locations only in the low to mid 40s as we head through the month. But the final column here is the most important. As we head into our rainy season, typically most locations get at least an inch of rain during the month. And in some cases like Santa Cruz, you're used to seeing about 3 inches of rain. And we're going to get some of that tomorrow as we head into the first day of November. Here's why. We've got a weather system off to our north. Now, we've had some high clouds they've been passing through today. Some of them even showed up on radar. No rain falling today, though. These are just some high clouds passing through. But this right here is a big meaty storm system, and it's filled with cold air. The speckled nature of the clouds over the North Pacific shows me we have cold air over relatively warmer water, and that cold air is going to be sitting with us for the rest of the week. So it's not going to be a warm week, but we're going to start things off with some rain tomorrow as the frontal system. We can see the cold front moving into Northern California as we speak. That will be arriving here around lunchtime tomorrow. It's going to bring some wind and some rain to the region. So let's go through that hour by hour through the overnight hours into tomorrow and talk about how it's going to play out for us. Mostly cloudy skies to the overnight. This is 5 a.m. You might just be getting going on your morning commute, or you might be turning your television or live stream on to wake up, because it starts at 5, and that's at 5. So here's how things start off tomorrow. You might see a little bit of drizzle, but no widespread rain to start off the day. So for the most part, your morning commute not going to be too bad. You might have a little bit of a breeze out there, but no major winds to deal with. And as I mentioned, a couple spritzes of drizzle possible, mainly across Santa Cruz County, but perhaps on the south and east sides of the bay as well. Now, the drizzle chances will get a little bit better in the mountains as we head toward mid-morning, but it's late morning when the cold front will arrive. There it is, 10 a.m. just starting to work its way into Santa Cruz County. Southerly winds ahead of it, not all that gusty, 10, 20 miles per hour. It'll be breezy, but nothing extreme ahead of it, really not behind it either, although it'll get more blustery tomorrow afternoon. So what is going to play out from late morning into the early afternoon for most of us is a period of light to moderate rainfall. It's going to last 1 to 2 hours. It might be budded a little bit by some lighter, spritzy precipitation later on, or maybe even a little bit earlier. But generally, most of us are going to get this band of rain. And as we see, by maybe 11 a.m., it moves into Santa Cruz. By noon, Watsonville. By 1 p.m., Gilroy, Salinas, Monterey, places like that. And then as we head into 3 o'clock, we're talking King City, points southward after that. So it's going to move through relatively quickly. And again, light to moderate rain, nothing heavy expected as it moves through the region. In fact, it looks like some partial clearing tomorrow evening behind this system. So behind it, it'll be blustery, but I'm not expecting any extreme winds. There are no wind alerts in place for this system. We're mostly just going to get some well-needed rain. Now, a few more showers may develop late tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, and that could continue into Wednesday morning hours, but the main rain will be tomorrow, late morning to early afternoon. How much will we see? Well, most locations should get about 1/4 inch, I think, as it moves through pretty quickly. I'm not expecting anything extreme. We may get up to 1/2 inch in the coastal mountains where you're a little more likely to see that rain, but I think most cities around the bay are going to get 1/4 inch or so. This is much needed wetting rainfall. We're not going to see any major issues out there as far as flooding or even minor issues. Sure, there might be some areas that just don't drain well, where there's a lot of leaves in a drain, where you might get a pond pond or something, but no major issues with that. As I mentioned, though, this is much needed, and we could use systems like that all winter long. That would make me happy. Here's a look at some temperatures for you tomorrow. They're going to be much cooler. Highs only in the 50s in Santa Cruz County. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly here. 57 in Santa Cruz. Watsonville to Salinas only around 60 tomorrow, just a touch warmer in Hollister. Over to the Monterey Peninsula, mostly right around 60, a little cooler for those southerly exposures, a little warmer for the northerly exposures because of the wind direction early in the day tomorrow, and then down south, mostly just some low 60s. So a cool day, and we're actually going to get even cooler for the rest of the week. So looking at that 7-day forecast, a few isolated lingering showers Wednesday into Thursday. It'll be breezy, it'll be cool. Friday morning, once all the clouds clear out, it's going to be chilly. On average, upper 30s on the coast. That could mean some areas on the coast see some patchy frost Friday morning. And look at this, Sunday, tracking another system that could bring additional rainfall to the region. That's just starting to develop in the longer term models right now, but we're going to keep an eye on it for you. Saturday, probably the warmest of the next 7 if you're making weekend plans. Inland areas, also cool, breezy, windy, showery for the next couple of days. Look at that Friday morning. We should see a lot of frost, I think, inland on Friday morning. Not a deep freeze, but definitely a lot of frost out there. And then, of course, we'll be keeping an eye out on this next chance of rain this coming weekend. Veronica.
All right, we're going to be keeping our heaters on. Thank you, Dan.